Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, so before I get started, I wanted to say what an amazing time Tammy Anderson and I had in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are back. It was a long, exhausting, but super amazing, fun trip. We had a blast. Thank you to everyone who came out and joined us in our classes, and you guys were absolutely amazing. It just, all the people showed up and everyone was so willing to help and give a helping hand and do this and do that, and so generous and so kind, and everyone was just so pleasant. And we cannot thank you enough. To the staff at the Hyatt, Takea and Maria and Shelly, you guys were unbelievably amazing. To the staff at Jock and Jill's restaurant, you guys must have got sick of seeing our faces. I think Tammy and I ate there 7 times. It was just way too convenient. You just literally walk outside the Hyatt and you take 20 steps and you were at the restaurant. So we had a great time. It was amazing having everybody sit down and have lunch with us. It was an overall amazing experience. If you want to see pictures, I will try to remember to put some pictures at the end of this video. But if you want to see, there's over 100 pictures that are, have been posted, and they're all on Facebook under my Facebook page. So Kanella Ciraco Art on Facebook, and you'll see over 100 pictures from the event over there. So head on over to Facebook if you would like to see all of the pictures. But again, thank you everyone so much. It was a blast. Can't wait to do another one. Don't know when and where, but there will be another one. In the meantime, I myself will be going to Seattle, Washington, April 27th to the 29th for the Fluid Art Experience. I had to think about that. Fluid Art Experience. If you want to join me in Seattle, Washington in April, you can go to www.fluidartexperience.com for all the information and ticket sales and where to buy and all of that stuff, okay? I will put that information in the description below. All right, that's all I have to say. So let's get started to today's painting, and it is a doozy. So what I have here is a 24 by 36 inch canvas, and this is a commissioned piece for a client. And let me start off by telling you the colors I will be using. It is going to be a color split base, and we are using Titanium White by Amsterdam, as well as Warm Gray by Amsterdam. Now, it says warm gray, but if you ask me, it's like a tan cream kind of color. So I'm not really sure why they call it warm gray, but that's what it's called, warm gray. And I'll show you what it looks like in the cup. I'm telling you, there's nothing gray about it. Maybe it's got a gray hue to it, I don't know, but that is definitely not gray to me. That is brown or creamy coffee type color. So that is the base. And the colors we are using today are scaring me a little bit, but it wouldn't be the first time that a client has chosen colors and I've been like on the fence about, I'm not sure how that's gonna look, and then it turns out beautiful. So I have hope. I have hope. The colors we are using today are Bronze by Amsterdam. Then we have Permanent Green Deep by Amsterdam, followed by 24 Karat Gold by DecoArt. Then I have Titanium Buff Light by Amsterdam. Then I have Deep Sapphire by DecoArt. And then topping it off, we have Carmine Deep by Amsterdam, but it's the Expert series, okay? So those are the colors. She sent me pictures of some, I think it was cushions. So these were the colors in the cushions. So that is why we have chosen these colors. And I'm going to use the flower hair dryer. Now I know this is a bigger canvas, and I always say for bigger canvases, I use my old Conair, but I'm just so used to using this now that I just want to stick to this. So I'm going to stick to this hair dryer, and I'm going to put these back. This should be an interesting one. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. So I'm going to flood my canvas and I'll be right back. All right, the canvas is flooded, so let's get started here. I'm pretty nervous. It's been a long time since I have done a canvas this large. A really long time. I hope I have enough paint in my squeeze bottles. All right, and then we are doing a wispy. So we will do a wispy this way. And she wants a wispy down this way. All right. Boy, I hope I have enough titanium white, titanium buff. That bottle's kind of empty, and I didn't realize that until I was telling you guys what colors I was using. So if I don't have enough, then I will substitute it with pearl cream, which is the same thing. All right, 24 karat gold. I'm very nervous about these colors, but we shall see how it's going to turn out. I've been proven wrong many times before with color combos. I tell you, some of the students in the class in Charlotte chose these colors, and I sat and I looked at them and I'm like, okay, sure, go for it. And I tell you, the paintings turned out amazing. So, you know, these are color combos I probably would have never thought about doing. And then the students do them, and I'm just amazed. Oh my gosh, that was just enough. See, I got an air bubble because there was nothing left. Wow, just enough. Crazy. So yeah, it's funny because I posted all the pictures on my Facebook page, and I had like a handful of people say, oh no, I had no idea you were doing it, and I live in Charlotte. I live in North Carolina, and I missed it. And I'm thinking to myself, we've been advertising this for like the last 5-6 months. How did you miss it? You know, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. And people are so bummed that they missed it. And they're like, oh, when are you coming back? Never. We're not coming back. That's it. It's a one-time shot. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, we're not coming back. It's one time. That's it. So if you missed it, I apologize. But this is why I say to you guys, watch the videos, you know? Watch the videos. Keep up to date with what's going on. All right. Well, the colors on the canvas look pretty good. I actually kind of like the way it looks. Let's just see what happens when it gets all blown out. Pop all these bubbles. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done this, and now I'm really debating whether I should pull out my other hair dryer or not. I feel like this is too small. Oh, I'm second guessing myself. I'm second guessing myself. It has been a long time since I've used this, and now I'm afraid to use it. I am. I really am. I'm afraid to use it. I don't know what I should do. I'm like second guessing myself. I think I'm going to use this, but this one's bigger. It's been a while since I've used this, and it feels so weird holding it. All right, I think I'll try the first pass with the big one, with the Conair. I'll try it. I'll try the first pass with the Conair and see what happens, and we'll go from there. Oh gosh. Say a prayer for me. All right, so I'm gonna stop there just for a minute because I wanna see what difference it's gonna make if I switch hair dryers. I know I'm crazy, I know. So far, I'm loving it though. Okay, but let me just see what happens. Woo. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, both hair dryers actually worked out really, really well. So like if you literally look at this half, it doesn't really make a, like there's no difference between that half and this half. Like really there isn't. But both worked fine, but I really do prefer this one only because I have more control over where I blow the paint on that. But wow, wow. Holy smokes. Let me see now. Wow. Okay, I was like ridiculously skeptical and wow. So the blue is like the most dominant here, but I love the pops of red in here. Wow. I really hope my client loves this. I'm still sitting here and staring at everything. Wow. And I'm loving the negative space. Holy cow, this turned out a lot better than what I had expected. All right, I'm not touching any of it. I'm not going to touch anything. It's like perfect the way it is. So I'm going to fix up all my edges and I will bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, everybody. So before I show you guys the close-up, don't forget, take your stick and you want to scrape all the drips. Scrape those drips, all four sides. Come back 10 minutes later, do it again, and then a third time, and you should be good to go. Now, let's check out this close-up. Look at the cells here in the bottom corner. Every color blended and mixed so well in this blowout. And both hair dryers worked fine, but again, I am going to stick with what I am used to, and that is the flower. Even on these bigger canvases, it really just gives me so much more control because of the concentrator. The nozzle's much thinner and smaller. So look at this. This is gonna shimmer like crazy because there's a lot of blue in here. And that is the metallic-y Sapphire by DecoArt. All right, let's turn the lights off and see what we can see. Alrighty, so it's a gloomy day today, so it's nice and dark in the studio, which means you guys are gonna get to see all the shimmer that's happening in here. There is so much shimmer happening in this painting. When this dries, it is going to be marvelous. Look at that. It's even in the green because it's mixed in there with the gold. Look at that. I'm loving the pops of red. Just so subtle, just in the right spots, you know? It's just perfect. Look at that. I'm loving it. And there you have it, everybody. I would love to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. If my client is watching, I would love to know what you think as well. Let me know. Do you like it? Is it interesting, different? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, Seattle, Washington, April 27th to the 29th. If you want information, the link to the website is in the description below, as well as a bunch of other information in the description below as well. So that is it for me for now, my friends. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.